Well, let's get started. Today we've got a bit of a special thing planned. We're actually going to go to the moon today in Minecraft. It's exciting.
I'm really so excited.
Do you have any questions, Timmy?
No, I don't have any other questions. I don't want anything to get in between the way of us and the moon. I'm ready to get started as soon as possible.
Well, I'm glad that you're excited to get started, but there's a few things that we have to do before we're able to go to the moon. For example, I'm sure you know that it's gonna take a bit of effort to be able to get over there. We're gonna need to take a rocket, and we'll have to build it.
This is crazy! Are there going to be aliens on the moon? What are we even going there for? Are there other places we can visit? How soon will we get there? Oh, I have so many questions. You're already putting down the pads too, and you're setting it up. How can I be able to help? I want to help.
For now, help me clear the area of grass while I start to put everything down and prepare it. We'll need to do a lot before we're actually ready to take off. We have to build our pads, set our rockets, suit up, get buffs, get gear, and finally go. And we're going to the moon for one reason and one reason only: diamonds!
Alright, definitely! Let's get all this grass cleared and get this area prepared so that we can head to the moon. I'm really excited! I can't wait! I'm going to be bouncing all over the place in low gravity. Every jump is going to carry us so far, it'll be crazy! Thanks for all these supplies, Eric. They'll really come in handy up there.
Okay, the next thing we're gonna do here is to make sure we have the rest of our supplies and our gear. Let me get this stuff out and show it to you. We need to get you a suit, an oxygen tank, everything. You have to be able to breathe up there, of course. There isn't really any air. Go ahead and take all this stuff. Included inside of it is a parachute too. Get ready to equip all this because we're gonna need it when we land on the moon. We're about to build the rest of what we need to launch.
Probably the best time to try and put this on right now. I'm going to slip on this gear and then we can keep building. Let's keep up the momentum because I really want to be on the moon as soon as possible. This is one of my favorite things ever. Okay, everything is pretty much on, including my oxygen gear and my oxygen tank. Parachute too, as well as my suit. I can see you have your gear on as well, Eric.
Yep, I do. All right, now that we have most of the gear on, we have to do the next part, which is building your pad too. We only have one rocket built right now, and one rocket can only take one person, so we're gonna need two rockets. Feel free to hop inside of it for a second and see what it's like. See all the numbers and controls? It's really cool. It keeps track of everything.
It really is. You go ahead and jump inside and take a turn. Well, this is fun, but it's not quite ready for us to actually ride in it yet. A little bit more work is left, like you said. Let's get those final pads built, get the second rocket set up, and get off this planet. Literally.
Yep, we're in the process of doing that right now. I almost have everything built. The final pad is down and I have the rocket in place. We're ready to finally lift off in just a moment.
Well, Eric, you said that I could do the countdown, so I'm really excited. Here we go. It's finally time for us to take off. Oh, let me count. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! We have liftoff! I repeat, we do have liftoff! Ah, that was cool. I always wanted to try and do that.
You did a great job doing that countdown, Timmy. You would have made Houston proud. Now, I need us to get far up enough in the air for me to be able to select our destination, and then we'll go to the moon. Who knows where we'll go somewhere else another time? Venus? Mars? Another crazy planet or place? They all sound like really good, solid options to me. I've already selected the moon as the option for our destination, so get ready to land, Timmy. Here we go. We're about to actually be on the moon, and we're just landing right now.
That was crazy, Eric! The whole process from the countdown to you selecting the destination, the ride, and the journey, and finally the touchdown here on the moon. Now we're finally free to start searching for diamonds, aren't we? I guess we're going to have to look and try to find them. I wonder where they're hiding. This is a big place.
Yeah, the moon is a big place. It's over 1,000 miles in total size and rivals the US or Europe in total distance. Imagine if a new continent appeared on Earth tomorrow. That's how much space the moon has. And look at all of it. We can explore as much as we want. Well, as much as our oxygen allows us to. I'm gonna pick a direction and start moving now that we've landed safe and sound. Let's explore the moon.
My goodness, the moon is that big? I didn't know that. The only figure that I ever heard was that the moon is around a quarter of the Earth's size. Which makes sense, but that's insane. That's a crazy amount of space to search for diamonds. How are we ever going to find them in all of this? It's like an endless sea of gray or white, with the stars in the background. It goes on forever.
Yep, the moon is ridiculously huge. It's Earth's only natural satellite after all. Some planets have a ridiculous number of moons, but we just have one. Anyway, in all seriousness, we'll probably be walking for another minute or two here. There's just too much ground to cover for us to be able to realistically find diamonds right away. I'd say we should look around and ask for help, but anyone we find here would be an alien.
Aliens? Do you really think that there are actually aliens out here? Wouldn't they need to breathe? The moon has no real atmosphere. Though I guess it's possible that they have tech of their own, like ours, letting them breathe. Maybe there are aliens that don't need to breathe. This is too hard to think about. Anyway, if we do run into aliens, I hope they end up being friendly.
This is the second time that we've dropped into a small cavern now, but we're not finding diamonds in any of these. There are some other ores here though, but not diamonds. We want diamonds. Let's keep looking, Timmy. We have to be able to find them somewhere.
You really weren't kidding about the 1,000 miles thing. We've walked across a huge chunk of the surface already. We've investigated 2 little chambers or small caverns, and we haven't found any diamonds yet. Diamonds are rare, but not that rare. But in a place this big, we just might not be looking in the right place. I guess let's keep going. We have a lot more distance to cross before we're finished.
Look ahead. It just feels almost like an endless void of nothing in some ways. We know it's not, of course, but it's kinda scary how much empty space there is on the moon. Now that we're on it, we jump and move forward and walk and walk and walk and walk. I feel like we're going in circles, even though I know that we're walking in a straight line. This is really crazy, huh, Timmy?
Yeah, I sure hope that we'll end up seeing something interesting soon. Wait, what the heck is that thing over there? It might be kind of hard to see it yet, but I think that I'm making something out. Is that a house? Is someone living here?
Hey, make sure that you swap your oxygen tanks. I just swapped mine. Yeah, that's a house. Someone's here. We should hurry over and see who it is. I bet that it's an alien. No one else really has any reason to be up here after all. This place is so weird.
It's really strange, but look at how this place is constructed. Look at the way it's built. There are even plants here. How can they survive without an atmosphere? Really advanced tech? This looks like an alien village, in a way. Do you think that's what this is?
Yep, it is. It's definitely an alien village, Timmy. Look at this guy. He's blue, like that famous song. He really looks completely alien and not at all like the human villagers down in the normal overworld. Did you see that? He really spoke to me. That's insane.
Hello there, Mr. Alien Man. We really need help and directions for trying to find some diamonds here on the moon. I know that we're just tourists and that you live here, but do you mind showing us where the diamonds are? I would really appreciate it.
Wow, he actually listened to you. Well, I mean, I guess the alien people around here are polite. Who would have thought of that? Anyway, I guess we can follow this alien guy and see where all of these diamonds are. I bet there are tons on the moon. For some reason, I don't imagine these guys really do a lot of mining mining around here. It might take us a moment to reach where he's leading us to.
Yeah, it might. 1,000 miles after all. If he really leads us to some diamonds, I'm going to be so happy. I want to mine some diamonds. I want to see those pretty blue gems filling up my inventory screen. A 64 stack is what I really want the most. This is one of the best adventures that we've gone on in a long time. Looks like he's dropping down in a hole.
There might be some diamonds down there. Let's follow him all the way to the back and see what he shows us. Oh, I think I can see it. Yeah, look at all these huge blocks of diamonds. We'll be swimming in diamonds once we're done mining all of this. These are normally really hard to find, and we couldn't locate them at all. But this alien guy led us here. We have to share the diamonds with him, Timmy.
Yep, for sure. Well, there's no time to waste. There are tons of diamonds to mine, so let's try to get all this stuff done as soon as we can. Oh, look at all of these blocks. He led us to well, I was going to say a gold mine, but I guess this is really more of a diamond mine. Let's not leave a single block left here. Grab them all, Eric.
Well, we've already got half the diamonds. Once we clear them all up, we'll be able to hand over a fair share to the alien guy back there, and then we can find a place to build our rockets again and hightail it out of here. This was one of the coolest ideas we had. I'm so glad that we ended up going to the moon after all. That's it, let's give him diamonds.
Well, now that we gave him a few of our haul, I guess let's get out of here. We'll have to do some walking for a minute and find a nice spot to build our pads and rockets. Let's pick a great space so we can get out of here easily.
Definitely. It won't be right here, but somewhere close should work. Just think, Timmy, in just a few moments, we're gonna be back safe and sound on the ground. Except we'll be a whole lot richer with all the diamonds we took.
Well, I think we're starting to get close to a place that we can use. You see that big open space over there? Well, everything's the same color and shape with really no variation, so it's hard to say, but you're moving toward it anyway. Yeah, this is a great spot for us to launch from. Let's launch now and get back down to the overworld. It's time to leave the moon.
Yeah, this is the spot. I'm gonna start getting the launch pad set down immediately so we can book it straight out of here. Here's a rocket, take it. I'm gonna put down my own rocket and get everything ready. We're starting to run out of oxygen too. Best that we really get out of here. All right, we have both pads down and the rockets are in place. It's almost time.
I'm really happy that I've been selected to do the honors. Once again, this is our launch countdown. Once we hop in these rockets and get these things going, I'll sound off. All right, here we go right now. We're launching. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Returning to home base. This was one of the coolest things ever, Eric. It really was. And now we'll get back home safe and sound. I really hope that you also had a blast on this trip too, Eric. I know that I did.
Look at that. We're headed right back for our planet. Let's go to the overworld. We have to show everyone our off-world diamonds. These things technically aren't even from our planet. They're alien diamonds in a way.
We're starting to come down in parachutes. Oh, we're landing! We finally returned from our space mission. I wonder how many emeralds we'll be able to get from all the villagers for our space diamonds. Do you think they'll give us a lot? Well, I don't know anyone else around here who has actual space diamonds besides us.
Definitely. We have a unique product. It's time to sell it to these villagers. Something tells me they're gonna have no problems with it. Let's go and try to find a villager to give these to. Or 2 or 3. We might end up with tons of emeralds to use for whatever we want. Ooh, here, let's give a lot of our diamonds to this guy.
There we go. We're going to get tons of emeralds from him. Make sure you give him plenty of diamonds, Eric. I'm practically emptying my inventory at this guy. I think so far that I've given him at least 15 or 20 of my diamonds. What about you? I spot another villager that we can give diamonds to over there too.
Alright, let's finish giving diamonds to these two guys, and I guess that's pretty much it. I had a blast playing this out with you, Timmy, and I hope that you did too. We'll try to do more crazy adventure videos in the future. For now, that's it. Bye!